From the Sports Radio 1410 and the Scott King Show. Coach, you're very disappointing. 26-23 loss to Woodruff Friday night. Your team played much better, but still making some mistakes. Had to feel a little better about their effort.
Well, we played hard. We played hard on offense, defense. Played hard on special teams too. We had some breakdowns. You can't beat good teams if you're having some of the mistakes we've been having. So we got to fix it.
Well, Coach, they wanted to come out and show their offense off right off the bat. You were managed to get them out on downs and then go down the field and put together a quick drive. 11, 9, 55 yards, got you down inside the 5, and then you go on in, push it in to score, and you go up 7-6. Had to feel pretty good about the way your team had showed up for the ball game.
Yeah, they had a first down or two on the first drive, but they were in 4-down territory, and we were able to make a few plays, stop the run decent, and made a couple plays on passes, and got them turned over. And then, like you said, we hit them inside power, outside power. Had third and short, went to the wishbone, and it opened up pretty, and Logic ran it down to about 3, I think, and then we pushed it in from there. So it was a good start to go up 7-0.
Coach, and they didn't manage to come back and score and get it to 7-6, but special teams come up big when Logic came in and blocked the extra point for you and held on to a 1-point lead right there.
Well, he's got a knack for that too. We've been fortunate enough to have a couple guys that have had that knack, and Coach Webb has coached them on where to go and what to do, and they've done a real good job of that.
And then to open up the second quarter, you drive down, and things look like it's going pretty good. Brandarius Simpson picks up 15 yards, and then trying to get a little extra. Contact caused a fumble, and you turn it over to 13.
Well, they came in from the side, and many times when you get hit from the side and you don't have that ball secured as well as you ought to, it comes loose, and they got on it, and we didn't. Like you said, we're going in and sending a message right there. Just didn't work out.
And Coach, then they go back down the field from there, and you get them at 3rd and 20 to 35. Feel like you're in pretty good shape. They throw a little screen pass to Sid Wedman, and he breaks one and misses a tackle, and all of a sudden he's 35 yards for the touchdown.
Well, we worked on that play all week, and we stopped it pretty good, save for that one. But you got to tackle the guy when he catches it. It don't matter if it's 3rd and 80. You still got to tackle him at some point, and we did.
All right, and that's how we went to the half. And then you took the opening half, kickoff, drive down the field, and score. You go for 2, and then you're up 15-13. Things look like they're going pretty well for the Red Devils, and all of a sudden break down on the kicking game, and Harmondre Rutledge goes 88 yards for a touchdown to put them back on top.
Well, they did a good job. That kid Rutledge is a heck of a player. They did a good job going to that side with it. They blocked our people and made a play, and we didn't. We're going to try to correct that this week.
Then you had several exchanges, Coach, and they managed to get the ball back after you throw an interception and drive down and go up 26-15. But your kids showed a lot of class and poise and just stood in there. Neil Lee got sacked pretty good on 2nd down, and then on 3rd down he stands in there and makes a nice throw. Looks like it's going to be intercepted, and Keenan Caldwell just reaches up over the defender and just snatches it away from him and goes 88 yards for the touchdown.
Well, their kid he made a heck of a play on it. It was a pretty well thrown ball, and their kid goes up and gets it in his hands, and Keenan's bigger and taller, and he pulls it out and runs that thing in and gave us a chance. We went for 2, and we were within a field goal, so we had an opportunity.
And then you try the onside kick. It doesn't work. But your defense stands tall. They get the ball back for you with about a minute and a half to go, and after a penalty, puts you kind of in a bad situation. Neil Lee finally gets a pass block, knocked down on 4th down, and you turn it over and come up short on the night.
Well, you got to get the ball in that situation, and what you make of it is what it is, and we didn't make plays when we needed to right there at the end.
Coach, you come up 26-23 on the short end against Woodruff, but you had to be pleased with the improvement from week 1 to week 2.
Well, we were better. We felt like we played pretty good on defense in week 1, save for a couple big plays. Felt like we played pretty good on defense again this week, save for a couple of big plays. We're not going to be real good unless we stop giving up those big plays. You can stop them on 1st down, 2nd down all you want. if you give up 3rd and 12s, you're going to be out there all night. So.
All right, Coach, we want to thank you, and we want everybody to stay tuned. We'll be back to talk about Lawrence right after this on Sports Radio 1410. Welcome back to WPCC Sports Radio 1410. Coach King, big ball game against Lawrence coming up. Regardless of the record, this is always a big one. Lawrence got on the win column last week with a 21-10 second half comeback against Hillcrest, and they've got to be feeling a little more confident than you right now.
Well, it's the Lawrence County Championship. That's all you need to say. Nothing else matters. Records, whatever. It's still the biggest thing going in the county, and we're gonna go down there and give it our best shot.
And Coach, they look to be a little more run oriented this year. Tally, the running backs rushed 29 times for 181 yards against Hillcrest, and for about 300 yards so far on the year. Tez Harris is still out, nursing an injury, but could be back this week or next week. It's just still kind of uncertain. So you know they're going to be able to run the football. Going to have to be able to step up and get them off the field too.
Well, we play defense around here. We plan on stopping the run against everybody. You take one of them away, and y'all be able to play defense a little bit better. We stopped the run last week. Stopped the run the week before that for the most part. And like you said, if we mix that in with getting them off the field on 3rd down, we got a chance to have a pretty good little defense.
Coach, they've been playing 2 quarterbacks early in the season. Looks like maybe they settled in a little bit more on Friday night. Probably determine a lot this Friday night against you on who's going to be the starter for the rest of the year.
It looks like it's going to be Hammer Walker, number 3. But, again, you get in the middle of a game like that and things change. But that's what it looks like it's going to be. But they could go either way with it.
Well, Coach, you had a big 34-0 win last year. Unfortunately, that doesn't mean anything this Friday night. So what do you got to do to help get your kids ready for this?
Shouldn't have to do anything. Hopefully just help keep them focused that, this is a job, this is work. We're going down there on a business trip, and it's not, a recreational trip. So hopefully they understand Monday through Thursday that's what's going on.
And Coach, this will be your first road trip with these guys. How were your first 2 short trips across to the football field these last 2 weeks? Play into that maybe.
We're getting used to it a little bit. It's not routine yet, but I'm sure it will be.
All right. Well, Coach, we want to wish you and the Red Devils the best of luck this week, and we look forward to talking to you again here next week on Sports Radio 1410.